Eat.
Welcome to the roommates. The roommates. The roommates. The roommates. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Junior, aka King V, and welcome to the roommates. Today I'm making alkaline electric fried rice made with quinoa. So roomies, go grab your plates, go get your food, come sit down and chill with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video. Enjoy watching. Now let's eat. Yeah, so today is another cooking video. Still want to keep bringing y'all alkaline meals. Hope y'all are enjoying them, but I hope y'all try them out because a lot of these dishes are actually, when I say 100% delicious, is an understatement. Let me see. We're gonna start with the toasted sesame oil. This is 2 tablespoons of toasted sesame oil, and this is fresh minced ginger. We got red, yellow, and white onions. This was a cup of cooked quinoa, and if you know anything about fried rice, they usually use day-old rice. So this is day-old quinoa. This is red, orange, yellow, and green pepper. Added extra flavor. We're gonna use some green onions, onion powder, and some sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt. Hope y'all researched that, found out what is to it. Extra flavor, some sesame seeds. But we're gonna get this started. Got the wok already hot. We're gonna pour that oil off in there. I'll get this stuff out the way as I go. Now, I tried to get Amber to do this video with me so I could have an assistant, but she told me no. She said she didn't want to do no video with me, y'all. Said we gonna fight on camera. And you gotta watch that ginger. You don't want it to burn. Nah. Keisha actually taught me how to make this recipe. We learned the base of the recipe comes from blending the bowl, well, the sauce, not the total recipe, because Keisha did her 1-2 to it. This some minced shallots. We're gonna watch this ginger closely. And this was like 1 whole shallot right here, and that was a tablespoon of minced ginger. It's gonna let this brown a little bit, not too much. Okay, y'all see how that's browning? See how that right there? That's brown. We gonna go ahead, put this off in there. Some shallots. Put this right here. Make sure I get all of them out of there. You also want to watch this. You don't want it to burn. See how that browned up real quick. We're gonna move this sauce up out the way. these bell peppers off and now, bell peppers and onions. These are brown too. Just want to have still a little bite to them, a little crunch. So don't saute them too much. Well, I guess to see your consistency, however you want it. You know what I'm saying? But I like mine to be a little crunchy. Y'all see all them pretty colors? I believe that food should not just be good to the taste buds, but good to the eyesight. That's pretty. Can you imagine a picture of this? Maybe we should freeze it like this. Give me a thumbnail. That's pretty, and you ought to smell it. I don't know, it's something about that sesame, that toasted sesame oil, and that ginger when it, I don't know, the smell. I mean, it'll light up a room. I'm gonna trick some of my homies over. You know what I'm saying? Get them on camera because a lot of them are starting to be interested in the actual type of food that I ate to help me lose weight, and how I'm like the food police now. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even like come over and talk to me because they know I'm gonna bring the conversation up. It's coming out. It's like the only thing I really talk about. And I'm trying to change that aspect about myself, but finding out what I found out it's kind of hard for me not to, because especially when it's so many people around you that you care about, and you know that knowing about certain things, it's kind of hard not to, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to say spread the knowledge. It's hard for me. And my mom always tell me I need to, you know what I'm saying, shut my mouth a lot. She say I talk too much, but I guess that's like a good and bad, like a gift and a curse, you know what I'm saying? But this is the only thing I really like to talk about. I love a lot of people. I'm gonna dump this quinoa off in there right now. That smells so good, so good, so good. I'm so hungry. All I had was some flatbread, tomatoes, and now I ain't even cut the cucumbers up. I just had some flatbread, Roma tomatoes, and hemp seed mayo. I'm gonna do a video on it so y'all can see how, like, the way I snack. You know what I'm saying? What my snacks are. Got quinoa off in there. There's a lot of health benefits to eating quinoa other than rice. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this stuff out the way. Okay, hold on. Let me get these bowls out the way right quick. See, now this is what I need amber for. Quinoa help me, y'all. Let me get this on the spoon. And the quinoa is already cooked, so you know this is gonna be ready in a minute. Now I should have done this earlier. I forgot to put all my seasonings in here. That's empty. Get out the way. This is some onion powder and some sea salt. Get this out the way. Any mothers that's watching, I encourage you to test this recipe out on your children and see if they like it. Just cook it one day. Don't try to tell them about it. Just cook it and see if they like it. Now this right here. Make sure that's blended up right. I couldn't even tell you what's in here. Keisha prepared all this. This is her thing. Let me get it out the way. Nah, I'll pull that in now. Ooh, y'all see that? Ooh. That's right there. That mixture of stuff that Keisha had in there. That right there. Oh my goodness. That make the dish like make it pop. You know what I didn't get? I ain't getting me nothing to eat with. I don't want to eat this with no fork. Yeah. I'm gonna have to come back after I get through fixing this. I'm gonna have to go get me a spoon. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. I know this is ready. That's ready to go. I'll ready to eat. I'm gonna turn this off because I know that's ready. Before I do, I'm gonna sprinkle some of these on there. I ain't gonna sprinkle too much, but I'm trying to save some for I'm making this soup tomorrow. And I need some green onions for the soup. Let me go and put that in there. Some green onions give it added flavor. I love green onions. Y'all see how party that is? That's party, ain't it? That's party. Very party. So get some of all that. Ooh. I just want to see if this tastes good. See if it's ready. Ready like Freddy? Or like Greedy Girl Red said, gotta get it ready. Oh well. It's rock and roll time. It's rock and roll. I'm going to get me a spoon. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, y'all. I went and got me some flatbread. And this is a habanero hot sauce that I learned how to make from Ty's Conscious Kitchen. But then I added some other things to the recipe. I use Dr. Sebi's methodology, his food guide, as a guide to send you to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that those are the only foods that you should eat. And there may be other foods, especially indigenous foods that was particularly found in certain regions of the earth. But I'm gonna show y'all how to make this hot sauce. If y'all like hot, spicy stuff, this right here, this Mickey Figgy right here, that's hot. Okay. Let's plate this up. Let me give you some ice first for my drink. So let me do that first. Having me some key lime made with agave and spring water. Agave is better than sugar, so y'all might want to check into that too. Instead of eating sugar, use agave. It's a lot sweeter than sugar, so it get the job done a lot faster. Something else you might want to learn how to make if you're trying to help your children stay healthy. It's better than lemonade. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's good. We're going to plate this up. I'm going to send this first bowl to Keisha, because I know she hungry too. So I'm going to send this first one to her. I'll be right back. Now that the wife is fed, yeah, it's time to get it in. You know, I had an interesting morning. One of my nieces, let me say, the father of her son. I don't know what the altercation was about, but it ended in violence, and he messed up pretty bad. Let me get this out the way. He messed up to the point where, you know, like when our son first saw him, he was like actually afraid of him. You know what I'm saying? And from talking to other family members, they told me that it wasn't the first time, but it was the time that I knew about. You know what I'm saying? So she had to go to court this morning, and I was down at the domestic courthouse, sitting in the parking lot, waiting for her to come out. And just sitting in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying, I recognized that it was a lot of this stuff going on. There was issues going on in the parking lot with couples and the police. It was a lot of men and women down there. And to me, it's got to be one of the craziest experiences for me. For one of the couples was two men, and that was in a relationship, and they were in the parking lot fighting. And to actually see that, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen that before. I've been around homosexual men, and I've been around a few gay couples, but to actually see that kind of interaction of one man acting like a woman and another man acting like a man with a man that's acting like a woman was, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of confusing to me. At the same time, it was kind of funny. But what wasn't funny is that they were in a relationship where one had to result with the other in violence. And it was one of the funniest things and one of the weirdest things I've ever had to watch. Get my spoon. Now, we're gonna count down this first bite, and I might actually eat a lot of this because Keisha made some stuffed bell peppers one time, and she used the quinoa, and that was the first time I had the quinoa. And I ain't gonna lie, it has it's taken over. Well, wild rice, I would use wild rice. I love quinoa, and it actually has a weird look, but the taste, and it's lighter. It's lighter than any rice I've ever had, and it's not the same grain, but the texture is sort of the same. But to be down at that courthouse was it's crazy. And the situation that my niece is in, I decided to look online and look up like domestic violence statistics, and they said that it's that only 1% of the domestic violence cases are reported. So there's uncountless amount of domestic violence situations that's actually going on. And it's a lot of it that's never talked about, and no one is even defending these women. They even said that most of these situations, from some studies, always said that the perpetrator was their intimate partner, that he either hurt them physically or raped them physically. And what was surprising that the largest amount of numbers in the statistics were homosexual couples. And that was what was surprising to me. Especially because the word gay, the origin of it is to be happy. It did not make sense to me. Because I actually believe that because you had decided to be this way, that you were happy. And today just let me know that that's not true. That they even have problems. The same type of problems that regular people have. They get into the same type of arguments. They even get into physical confrontation, just like a lot of couples do. And that was surprising to me. But my niece's situation, you ever wanted to help somebody and didn't know how to help them? And it's crazy because it's a family member. You know, you got certain type of feelings and protective ways for your family. And sometimes they don't want it. Or maybe they don't know how to ask for it. I don't know. But I know that them situations are very serious. And I'm hoping that if she can't come talk to me, I hope she go and find some help. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not the person that she decides to get help from, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off that she allowed it to happen. I crack jokes about it with her. That's why I don't express how I really feel. Because I'm really mad at her. She got 2 sons. And they had to actually watch this. They see the aftermath of it. And I was happy she went down to the courthouse and actually took care of it. Like getting a restraining order, getting the order of protection, and all like that. Because seeing the results of it, man, I'm glad I've never actually physically just wanted to hurt a woman. I don't know. I actually advised her to go and purchase her a FOID card and take armed gun classes, because I don't know. Man, that was something to see. And to be honest with you, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, go too into detail, but I don't like to use the N-word a lot. The nigga lucky. He lucky. He lucky that my health is the way it is. And he ain't the only one that's lucky. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other people in this situation, they lucky. You know what I'm saying? I come from a dark place. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to family and women in my family. You know what I'm saying? And I was raised to believe that the women in your family are like the chief cornerstone. Especially like your grandmother, your nieces, you know what I'm saying, your sisters. And just to see that on my mama. It's a I'm actually heated. You know what I'm saying? That I had to actually go down to the courthouse and do that. Sit there and witness her going to the hospital, her sending me pictures from the hospital, like this what he did. Right. I'm like, okay. So me and one of my homies went down to the courthouse today to make sure everything was cool though. You know what I'm saying? But I hope she get the kind of help she need. You know what I'm saying? Hope she get the kind of help she need. But reading the statistics, that's got some kick to it. Some kick. Now, I'm gonna pull away from the conversation for a little minute so I can show y'all this dish. I'm gonna hold the whole thing up so it don't bother me. Y'all see that? That's delicious. Alright, now I've been putting no extra green onions on there or no sesame seeds, so I'm gonna actually give me some more of this because this is something I really like a lot. So I'm gonna give me some more of this so I can really make it pretty. So I can take a picture of it and y'all can see what it look like when you really plate it up and dribble some of them on there. Sesame seeds. See how pretty that is? That's pretty. Oh, so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Now, I was hungry, I ain't gonna lie, so I don't even think I took the first bite, and if I did, I don't remember it. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count it down right now, though. I'm gonna get a big old spoon of everything on here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that there. Look at that, look at that, look at that there. 1, 2, 3. Y'all already know. I think this is delicious. I ain't gotta say it. I done said it like 3 times in the video already. Any of y'all ever had to go down to domestic violence court? Seen some of that same stuff? Just reading the statistics today, I ain't gonna lie, it made me scared. It made me scared for a lot of women. I wouldn't have believed that it was that many men putting their hands on women like that. And then to find out the statistics on how many actual couples one is raping the other. Like, how is it this is a relationship if you're forcing yourself upon the person you're supposed to love? Like, that's retarded. That's got to be bananas. Ancient bread. The Hebrews call it unleavened bread. No yeast. And a lot of Hebrews don't know is that the 7-day festival of unleavened bread is not supposed to be done just 7 days. It's supposed to be a way of practice. You are never supposed to consume yeast. That's what the whole day, the 7 days represent. Never consuming yeast. They're going to argue with you if you ever tell them. Because they're totally unaware of what yeast is and what it does to the body. Oh boy. Now I made the hot sauce for Keisha because she don't do hot. And she tasted a little bit of it earlier. It got on her hand. And she said it wasn't that spicy. I think I'm going to thinning that out for a little bit. And that's got a little kick in it. And I know she ain't going to be able to take that. That almost made me choke. I wasn't even ready for that. And I'm going to say for the record, if you a man putting your hands on a woman, well, if you a woman putting your hands on a man, something wrong with you. Keep your hands inside the ride at all times. The statistics even crazy about how many women put their hands on men. I didn't think that was possible. I never thought that I'd be reading statistics on how many men get jumped on by their girlfriends. I don't know. I just think about me and Keisha. Keisha go to the gym. She kind of strong. I don't know if I can stay around. She just won't crack me upside my head all the time. I don't know. If you're in an abusive relationship, my advice to you is leave. Don't sit around and wait for him to get better or her to get better. Man, leave. I saw too many women today that have been beat up. Like they was standing in a single file line. I couldn't imagine it. No, better yet, the advice is to run. Don't stay, run. Anybody ever read a book or watched a movie about a domestic violence situation called The Burning Bed? If you're the person putting your hands on the person, you might want to read that book too. Or watch the movie. I'm telling you, the situation did not end nice. And what's crazy, it was in the movie, she was trying to tell everybody, the police, the sheriffs, her friends, didn't nobody want to believe it. All through the movie, I'm like, why you just ain't leave? Why you still staying there? I know you got children and everything together. No, leave. Get out of there. There's a movie with Jennifer, what's her name? Jennifer Lopez. called Enough. Huh. She was smart enough to bounce, go take self-defense classes so she can protect herself for the time that he was gonna catch up with her. So she decided to stop running. I encourage y'all to watch that movie. And if you're the person that's putting your hands on somebody, hope you watch the movie too. The situation did not end nice. Yeah. I think that's about enough for me, y'all. I thought I was gonna be able to do some more. Nah, I'm full. I hope y'all man. Hope y'all get some help if y'all in a domestic violence situation. It ain't worth it. Ain't no relationship ever worth being in a situation like that. It's crazy to see that stuff. But that's it for me. I'm full. Man, I'm stuffed. That bread did it to me too. Hope y'all enjoyed my video. We got some more stuff coming for y'all. We actually got some more channels coming for y'all. So we're gonna close this out. Don't forget to live, love, and laugh. And if you are in a dangerous situation, domestic violence situation, I encourage you to go get some help. It's too much stuff going on in this lifetime to be in a situation like that. And I can't even tell you to find a way to smile, because even watching what I watched today, I couldn't smile. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video. Thank y'all for watching. Say it, Amber.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
I think you could have touched more on that.
I know, but I was full.
Results, I'm talking about why you was talking about it, the results of what can happen with staying in a relationship, how many people die from it, and lose their lives, how it affects the children.
Well, I did touch on a lot of that. I just didn't, I left it to the imagination, really. But I did touch on how her children had to see it.